Wait, one. Just one! Oh, Seven, 10, 11, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18. Of course, it's the one I don't know. Alright. So we got 3-star corner. Alright, so now we got the right guard hooked in. We got both right guards hooked in. We got the 4-star quarterback hooked, basically. Hooked. He just visited last week. We got 4-star right in. ready to commit. Hopefully. Yeah, to the house, okay. 4-star tight end coming to visit this week. Jesus Christ. 2 D minuses and a B, bro. Insane and hurt. Even after seeing my team. 2 A's for 20 minuses. Killing us right now. See if we can get them to commit this week. Alright. Kent State, number 4, Kent State, my goodness. Let's do the award watch this real quick. So, head coach, number 2. Best defensive player, he's out. We were on a bye week, so he might be out. Best carry lineman, no. My tight end is number 4 right now. I'm gonna show them why Justice Austin deserves to be best linebacker studio, number 8 right now. Best center. Oh God, so my punter was just here. Oh, all right. Number 4, Kent State going up against Bowling Green. Rivalry game. Rivalry game here, folks.
Welcome to Kent, Ohio, and Dick Stadium, home to the Golden Flashes of Kent State. And while to some it may seem like a small blip across the college football landscape, this place has been the home to legends like
the Golden Flashes is getting the ball first.
And of course, Saban.
9-0 record on the line. Etheridge.
He'll call for the fair catch here. So Kent State's offense will get the first swing of the game. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling, the temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week
already off to a race.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
They'll throw it on first down. Floating away.
Gonna throw the ball away.
Pressure's there and he gets rid of it. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Give to the backfield. And
they almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be third down.
Douglas going to give Roche a rest here. Take that at 31.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground and get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on third down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
Looks like there's a holding call here. It's going to be 1st and 20.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. And the Golden Flashes are flying down the field. And off from the shotgun. And a good solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
They've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the
coaches, the fans, even though they're coming into this game
this time, they want to put out a much better performance.
Oh, there's nothing worse. The coaches are riding you all week leading up into this game, reminding you, showing the clips in the locker room. You know you failed. You want to come out and get a great start to this football game.
Offense gets set for second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Using the quick game. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. The Golden Flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Ulatowski.
Quick snap and throw to Martin for the touchdown.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator
Kent State goes up 7-0.
10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game.
Falcons looking to improve from last year's game. And the return, they're going to get some running room here. Gets it to the 49. Great position. And all you see, they're running back. Carry on through it. Going to be the impact player for their team.
The Falcons offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Right back to the well. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Falcons headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
And fumble on the play. And Old's going to pick up the fumble.
That fumble and securing it. Short fields make successful offenses. Just what they want here.
Going to be put in
trying to start the drive with a pass.
And going to find his tight end here.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And the Golden Flashes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Here. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now on 2nd and goal.
Hand the ball again, and Roche going to get in the end zone this time.
Touchdown, Kent State.
Roche already has 34 rushing yards on the day.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
Kent State already up 14
ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his spot.
And get it to the
17.
17.
Crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here.
And get out, and does not get away from the defense here. Back into the backfield by Daly.
Send a message in this rivalry game, Jesse, and the quarterback has to keep his composure after taking a shot like that.
Hand the ball off.
On the receiving end, and
gonna get rivalry games.
It is not fun. They hurt a whole lot more, David. It just feels different in games like this.
It just means more because these guys don't like each other, and you love making those.
And that's again 4th and 20. Campbell Jr. getting in the backfield, causing disruption. That's his backfield season punt.
They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets a block.
Gonna get a block. Gonna try and get to the outside, but
this guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense.
Yeah, motion is running back.
Scanning the field. It's Ulatowski.
Takes
the easy completion. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game.
I'm sure going to get the ball out of the backfield.
Create some space out wide, dump the football, let him make some catches and see if I can't get some big plays out.
They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Still looking on the move.
You're going to throw the ball away.
That one is incomplete. It's the end of the first quarter.
At the end of the first quarter,
Kent State
up
quarter, and it's Kent State on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. No thought of trying to kick the 46-yarder. They'll go for it. Makes the catch
throw
past
the
the
ball
sticks.
across the middle
And he's knocked
and
down
get the
immediately,
first
but
down
not
here.
before he moves the chains. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Ulatowski going to Coleman, and Coleman coming down
They
with the
bring
ball.
him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. The Golden Flashes are on the move.
Making adjustments out of the backfield
To the air on
here.
1st down.
And throw it across the middle to Martin, and Martin gets it to the end zone for the 2nd time today.
Touchdown, Golden Flashes! The mantra is always
Kent
finish.
State
They're trying to
already
do
up
that here in the
21-0.
regular season
5
with
minutes
this
and
Week
9 seconds
12
left in the
performance.
2nd quarter.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Falcons back to receive.
One of the reasons this offense is
They're
so
just
exciting to
gonna
watch,
take a knee
they've
in
got
the end
guys that
zone.
are dangerous after the catch. And if this
Oh,
quarterback
boy.
gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down.
We're going
It makes
to
it
meet the
so
running back
easy,
at the line of
connection between
scrimmage.
quarterback
We're
and wide receiver. You can tell
on
this is a
play.
good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run.
watching
They're
over
the
the middle
number
again.
1 rush defense in the entire country.
and
With
his
a big lead in
wide
this game,
receiver
you
for a gain of
cannot
5
run the
here.
ball and expect to win and get back in it.
34 coming up.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Unleashes one.
And going to find
He's got an
his
open
tight
man.
end here for the
Nice
first
job
down.
to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Falcons are in the hurry up.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards
And
like
Daly
that,
getting in
now
the backfield
defense is
and getting
really
a
on
sack
its heels.
for a
After
loss
losing a
of
couple
2
on that
there.
last play, here's 2nd and 12.
Cochran watching over the middle here.
He's looking to throw. And
And
it'll be
forcing
incomplete.
that
This
ball
is some
out.
physical pass defense. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off.
And you see coming out
From the
empty
gun, wants
here.
to pass. That's caught. It's Hogan.
Breaking the tackle.
Really confident
Getting
throw
the
and
first
catch
down.
there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. And the Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the
Lockett coming
quarterback.
down, watching over the running back here.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got him downfield.
And the tight end maneuvering his way into the end zone for the score.
Touchdown,
It will not
BG.
be it will not be an
Forget about those tight
unscored
ends, right? They come up and they
game for
block
Bowling
most of
Green
the
like
time. They're a
last.
lot of time near the line of scrimmage, and then occasionally offenses do a great job,
And the
get
Golden
creative,
Flash back
find a
to
way
see the ball
to get a
here.
good matchup for the tight end, and he does the rest and gets in for 6.
Try
Here's the return from
maneuvering
inside
his
his
way
cap.
through this.
And he did a good job
Yeah, only
bobbing
gets
and
to the
weaving and
32.
finding a little bit of running room on that return. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No
here.
doubt. Everything they're playing.
And Ulatowski gets sacked in the backfield.
Did
Did not see his opponent
So now they're
coming.
staring at a 2nd and long from their 20. Moves away as he
Oh,
feels
Ulatowski
pressure.
getting trying to roll out.
Couldn't
Whoa,
find
ball was
anyone
out.
open
Why
here,
did he
and he'll
hit
live to
me?
fight another
Ball
play.
was
It'll
out.
be
Why did
3rd
he hit
down.
me?
I'm not positive, but that
3rd
1st
and
down
22
marker
coming
might
up
be
here.
in the next county. Forced out of the pocket. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd
4th and
down.
22, and
Perhaps their
offense
punter is
seems to be
injured.
staying
Perhaps they
out.
don't like to punt. Perhaps they hold an inherent bias against kicking the ball to the other team. He's taking
And
the shot.
Ulatowski going deep here. Drew Martin, and he gets the catch.
Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. The feel of this whole drive changed on that
Play
last
action
big play.
here.
They've got
And
it 1st
Ulatowski
and
gonna
10
get the
outside
ball.
the 30.
And he got
Can't find
rushed.
his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they
Okay, you
throw it
playing the ball
again.
in the backfield. And
He
gonna
works
get a
his
gain
way
of
down to
3
the
from that.
30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It will be a
And
long
we're
field
pulling
goal.
up
They'd
at the
love to
2-minute
pick up a
warning
few
here.
here on 3rd and long.
It seems they're going to just drain this clock down to the 2-minute warning.
As As we
Kent
reach the
State up
2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a
21-7.
stop to keep this thing from getting out of
A
hand.
2-minute warning here.
3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense
3rd
hoping to
and
knock
7.
them out of field goal
Ulatowski
range.
in the backfield by himself.
Looking to pass. It's Ulatowski.
Gonna go to Martin here
Gets
for
it
the
out
first
quickly.
down.
He's there to make the stop,
Martin
but the
already
damage
has
has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. And the golden flashes are threatening in the red zone.
Gonna go to McCray here.
Got it in the middle. It's
Gain of
McCray.
4 on the
That
play.
completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
Gonna go to his tight end for the
And he's got it.
touchdown.
Touchdown, Kent State. Now
And
they'll line up for
Kent
what they
State
hope
up
is automatic.
28.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering.
They're just going to take a knee in the end
And
zone.
he'll just take a
54
knee, and this
seconds
drive
left
will start at
till
the
we get to the second
25.
half.
Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right.
Second
There's
two
no
coming
time
up
to be
now.
conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think
It's
this is a
defense,
point with
but
the
it's
offense that they
offense
can
gonna
prove.
come
Like,
out
we're
empty
here.
here.
We're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that
They're
right
going
now.
to
At the end of
throw
the
it.
first half, try and generate
Throw
some
incomplete
momentum,
pass.
score some points before going into halftime.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own
3rd and 2
33.
coming up.
Throws for the tight end. Makes
First
the grab.
down.
There's a
pass
timeout
there.
called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. He wants to throw.
Here.
He's going to fire deep.
Going to
Makes
fire
the
deep,
catch at the
and the
20.
defender
Touchdown,
does
Falcons.
not
And
have
once
the
he
space
found
to
some
go for the
daylight,
ball.
it was time to make a
Bowling
house
Green
call.
putting up another score
Man, nice
for
job getting the passing
second half.
game going. This is big, man.
Now
Going
only
to the half,
down
listen, I
by
know
2
you're trailing,
touchdowns
but
here.
building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the
Effort
football
back
out,
to receive the
cutting
ball.
into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
On the move from inside his
And trying to make
5.
something out of that. And
Not a
only
lot of
gets to the
space to be
corner.
found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at
They
the
come
21.
out and
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Wants to throw on first down. Going deep.
gonna throw it to his tight end, and he's gonna beat the defender and get into the end zone. One play touchdown.
And they take it in for 6 more points. And the extra
And
point
going
will
back
tack
up
another one
21
onto this
points
lead.
there.
That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So
And this is
same
just
quarterback,
disgraceful.
one snap, put it in the end zone. And they thought about a
They'll take a
return
knee in
and
the
thought
end zone,
better
huh?
of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. A little over 20 seconds to play in the half as they take it on 1st and 10.
Tonight empty. McIntyre back to deep.
He's gonna pass. It's complete to the right.
So it's a wide
And he'll
receiver
make
as
his
he
way
runs
out of bounds after the
bounds.
solid pickup.
Second and 5 from
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole.
D lineman not
There's a
allowed to run
timeout
back to
on
go
the field.
anywhere. They're
Tight
gonna stop him
game
at the
here
line
late
of
in the first
scrimmage.
half.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
3rd and 5 coming up
Throws
here.
to the back. Grabbed over the
Over to
middle.
the
It's
receiver.
turned. The offense
First
calls
down.
timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the
1
board
second.
before the break.
1st and 10.
Pocket starts to collapse. And a
They'll throw the
little
ball
too
out
much
of bounds.
adrenaline
3rd
on
and 10
that
coming
throw
up.
never gave his receiver a chance. They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion.
Studio watching over the middle here.
He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Hogan.
And
the
that will
defense
take us to
doesn't let him
half.
get loose, and that's going to wrap things up
Kent
here in
State
the
up
half.
21,
The
35,
Golden
14.
Flashes will try to kick this one
Gonna
deep
take the
to
ball
get
off the
things
Bowling
underway
Green.
in
The
the
Falcons
second
back to
half.
the feed. They're just gonna take a knee in the end.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchdown. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be down because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
I'm going to come down here.
They'll try to drive ahead.
And he's a running back in the backfield.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Falcons decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch, called for and made.
Going to start at the 25.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Trying to find his man on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10.
They say handing the ball again. Just a gain of 3 on the run.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They've been running it, but now the pass.
They'll throw the ball, and the ball is batted.
Great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Throw it to his running back, or straight out of the backfield. Or stay cutting it back inside and getting it to the 25.
In this defense, he's got it down to the 25. And the Golden Flashes are marching down the field.
Motion out his running back
Comes out
here.
throwing on 1st down. And he's all bottled up,
And
and now it's
Ulatowski
loose. The ball's
fumbled the
loose.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball
Lineman going to pick up the ball.
30 seconds. You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
Looking to throw, it's Ulatowski.
Ulatowski going to find Coleman here.
They bring him down with a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there.
Find his tight end here, and he dropped the ball.
He is locked in what this defense is trying to do.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is
they're trying to go deep, but it's pressured in the backfield. Joseph Stitt has been getting back there and pressuring him all day today.
He's looking to throw it. Wide open downfield.
Finds his receiver.
Good job
in the middle
running
of the
that
field.
route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And because the receiver was able to drive back to the QB on that curl route against man coverage, he was able to create a little bit of separation.
And gonna get sacked in the backfield for a loss of 11 there.
The 1st down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. A little screen to the running back. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down.
And this is going to take us to the 4th quarter, folks.
He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt
and
and bring it
is
back.
going to find yardage.
Going
to find running to the outside. And he has space to take it all the way back, and he does.
He will score. Touchdown, Kent State. What a spectacular play by the return man. 90-plus yards.
No,
sending
Yes,
his team
perfect. Great decision.
into
Sometimes
the
when
fourth
ball
quarter.
gets inside the 10, you
Up.
might want to let it bounce. Go into the end zone. The return says, I got different plans. I'm going to make something happen. And he sure as heck does when he gets it.
Guys, that'll do it for the quarter, and it's Kent State on top. Let's take
And
a
you would
quick look at the
think that
national
a rivalry
rankings to
game
see
would
how
be
this
much
playoff
closer, but
race
no,
is
this
shaping
is-
up. And he takes this from inside the 5.
This is just
Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
This offense has a second down play. Anderson will throw.
and Studio getting in the
got
backfield
him.
and getting
They'll
a
get him
sack
down for
on the
sack.
quarterback. Loss
If
of
they can
7.
convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds his back in the middle. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
The running back here.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Looking down the middle. It's caught. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. There to make the tackle, but the big
Another
throw
first
is good
down.
enough to give them a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They want to just keep throwing it. Pressure coming.
I'm going to throw this ball
Good
away
job
here.
to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive.
Studio mirroring the running back here.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down.
Gonna
Just
throw
gets
the
rid
ball
of
away
it
as
before the
he's
heat.
fractured.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the end
Go
zone.
deep here. And
it's
what
caught.
in God's green
Touchdown,
earth is my
Bowling
freaking
Green.
DB doing, bro? That should be
Nice
intercepted.
pitch, nice catch, and listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. He's able to grab the football, and the hands
Martin
team
recovers
gets the
the
job
onside kick
done.
here.
Guys,
And
let's
Kent
see
State
how it
just
goes
gonna
this
try
time
and
for the
run
Kent
the punt.
State offense. That 4th down gamble didn't
Roche
pay
just
off on the
handed the ball out of
last
the
drive, and it
backfield.
led to giving up a scoring
Cut
drive.
back
Dave.
inside. Get
Yeah,
the
and everybody
game
wants to
at
go for
7,
a fourth
only
down.
one.
Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision making. We decided to go for it, we didn't get it.
They hand the ball to
defense just
backfield
didn't
right
come
up the
big
middle
and
and
prove
nothing
me
but
right.
running room,
not
folks.
complimentary football, no doubt.
Getting
But
it to
this
the
offense has been in these
6-yard
situations
line.
before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a
He
fresh
doesn't
set
wanna
of
come in
downs,
for the
brand
save
new drive.
here.
Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
He is going
Getting to the
nowhere.
line of
Stop
scrimmage.
at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down
That
here,
takes to the
maybe
tune
they've
of
got
warning.
time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut,
Okay,
looking
fine.
for 6. He works his
Stay
way
just
ever
1 yard
closer all the
shy
way
of a
down to the
100-yard
1-yard
rushing
line.
game.
As they come to the line, they've moved it,
Does
but
he
they
have
need
the merits? And he
touchdown,
does!
golden flashes.
Gets into the end
And the
zone for the
beatdown has
touchdown. His
ensued.
3rd touchdown of the day.
That
Ending this
score
game
pushes
with a
us
hat
out
trick
to
here
a
and a
comfortable
2 rushing
margin, and
yards
they are
on the
so
day.
close to a 10-game winning streak. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Falcons back to receive here.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. They'll crank up this drive with the pass.
Screenplay coming up.
They've
And
got the
Saeed
screen set up.
not going to
Not a
allow,
whole
not going
lot
to
of room there
allow.
on that screen pass as
a
it just
lot
never
of
developed. That last completion
yards
sets
on
him
that
up on
play.
2nd down.
They allow
Coming
4.
after it.
And Daly getting in the backfield and getting a
Quarterback goes
sack.
down at the 11-yard line. Not not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20.
We're just going to throw the ball
Just
away
threw that
here.
one away to avoid disaster.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going, and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
After this, it'll be a wrap. Going up top on 1st down. Going over the top. And he makes the catch inside the 25.
Ulatowski, the senior quarterback, throwing wonderful
on this winning cake in this one.
It's a huge win for Kent State, not really, but a huge win.
It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
64% completion rate, 4 touchdowns on 340 yards passing today.
This is the rivalry you put a lot of
Roche
stock
getting
in
100 yards rushing, averaging 7.6 yards to carry, and
go out and get the dub.
touchdowns.
It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the
both
fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, dominated,
here
and beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go into the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All over the place. Daly leading his defense for 4 tackles for loss today. Ulatowski behind by 3 tackles for loss. Campbell Jr. and Studio each getting 2 tackles for loss. Old getting 1 tackle for loss. Daly, Ulatowski, and Studio each getting 1.5 sacks on a day. Campbell Jr. getting 1 sack and Old getting half a sack. And then no interception on the day. I believe there was a 4th fumble. Ulatowski getting a 4th fumble. Old recovering it. And then we had a punt return for a touchdown today by J.J. Etheridge, the sophomore out of Cincinnati, Ohio. Shout out to him. Tune in next week to see if Kent State can still go undefeated this season.